Oh, just got done with a little project at work. What's up, bud? You wanna go outside? Come on. Come on. Take a little break. Let the dogs out, get some sun for a second. Talk to you guys. By the way, somebody asked me why I'm always like shirtless in the videos. This is it, man. This is the reason. So I can come out here anytime, get a little sunlight in my body. You know what I mean? Get that vitamin D. You know, I figure, what's the point of dirtying a shirt, you know? I'm working at home now, you know, past like 5 years. So I'm chill, dude. Sometimes I'll be in my pajamas, you know what I mean? Half naked or whatever. You just have to wear, you know, nice looking office clothes. This is kind of like freedom, my expression of freedom. But, yeah, man. Just thinking about a story that friends of mine think is pretty funny. But there's a moral to this story. And the moral is going to be the title of this video. Which is essentially, guys, hard work is necessary, but not sufficient. Sometimes it's not enough, but it is necessary, regardless, okay? So here's a little funny story of example of that. When I was a kid, like in high school or whatever, you know, let me get in the shade real quick. When I was a kid in high school, right, I struggled with math, okay? Now, in middle school, I remember taking like Algebra 1, and I was like, hell yeah, I got this, like, balance equations, you know what I mean? Psh, easy. I made like hundreds on like every quiz in that class. Felt like a freaking genius. Get into high school, get into, you know, these like, we call them AP classes, you know what I mean? Which is like college prep classes, basically. The end of the class, you can take a test. If you pass that test with like I want to say like a 80% or something, you can get like a college credit, right? So I'm in this chemistry class, and it is a rude awakening. All of a sudden I'm doing very complicated math, and it's, you know, going over my head, guys. And I'm doing poor for the first time in my entire scholastic career, you know what I mean? Career. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty much always an A student, and all of a sudden I'm failing. I'm making F's, guys, on quizzes, and I made like, you know, D's on like exams. I'm like, what the hell is happening? So I'm asking the teacher for help. You know, he says, I'm not the only one, you know, struggling. So he starts having these like tutoring sessions after school, right? So I go to these sessions pretty regularly, you know, and he gives me tips and tricks and, you know, extra math problems and whatever to work on at home. And I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident. I'm working hard, I'm studying hard. You know, next quiz comes up, I'm studying hard, I'm studying like well ahead of time. And I'm cramming, okay? You know, getting to the quiz in the class the next day, and I'm just like knocking problems out. I'm like, dude, I got these what do you call them? I can't even, this is how bad I am at math. I got the algorithms and shit like memorized, you know what I mean? I'm getting everything going, guys. I'm just like flying through this quiz, double checking my work just in case. I'm like, all right, this is good. Freaking 100, you know, at least an A, easy. Turn it in. A few days later, get the quiz back. Guys, I made 0 on that quiz. No points. 0. I could have come in, well, I could have not even showed up and made the same grade that I did, having put all that work in. All that, like, I'm talking about probably, for this one specific quiz, I probably studied like 8-9 hours, on top of the whatever, 3-4 hours of tutoring. I made it 0, guys. All that hard work. It was necessary for me to put in that work. Clearly was not sufficient. And you know what? I was like, at first I was a little pissed, obviously, because I was like, I even went up to the teacher after class and I was like, hey, look, man, well, what happened here? And he's like showing me that I had basically like chosen just like all the wrong, ways to do things. You know what I mean? And my math was like ass backwards, basically. And he's like, I can't even really give you any credit for, like writing how you, solved all the problems, because everything you used was incorrect. And I was like, shit, okay. I was just devastated. But I tell you what, guys, I didn't stop there. I kept studying, kept working hard anyway. If anything, I worked harder after this. Ended up getting like a C+ in that class. But that I failed the AP test, did not get the college credit. But it goes to show, guys, the hard work, man, it's necessary. May not always be sufficient, but it is fucking necessary. And I tell you what, after the initial being pissed off at getting a 0 after putting in 12 hours of work or whatever for that one quiz, after that initial feeling of anger came a feeling of, I don't know, almost like self-respect, a feeling of honor, feeling of just pride that I actually tried hard, that I put in the work. At the end of the day, it didn't fucking matter. But there's still that sense of, I guess, pride in that, you know what? I did my fucking best. And I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? And that's really all you can do, guys. At the end of the frickin' day, just do your best. And if it's not enough, whatever. You can't do better than your best, guys. So put in that work. You know what I mean? If nothing comes of it, it's not on you. You know what I mean? So that's my message today, guys. Hopefully that's some kind of I don't know, that's inspirational or just kind of a funny story or whatever. But yeah, put in the freaking work, guys. You know what I mean? Look at this guy. He puts in some work. He puts in work. I don't know how you're out here, bud, with that black fur. You gotta be hot. Better hit up that ladder in a minute. Hard work is always necessary. Peace.